The Punisher is a side-scrolling, beat-em-up arcade game released by Capcom in 1993. There was a Sega Genesis port, which was released on November 15th, 1994 in North America. There are two playable characters, Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, and Nick Fury. Here's the first 10 minutes of gameplay, with, of course, our lovely color commentary.
Adventurers Guild Arcade.
Yeah, so I filled the shoe up with mayonnaise. It's something you've never seen, but I wanted to try it. Hey!
So, welcome guys. As you saw in the introduction, this is The Punisher. In 1993,
Made by Capcom, son.
two-player arcade game released by Capcom.
That's right, this is in the Mega Man universe.
We're going to play through the first two stages for you guys.
Punisher Chris Redfield.
And here we go. So I will be White Nick Fury.
He doesn't look like Samuel Jackson.
He does not. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So as anyone who was a Marvel fan knows, the original portrayal of Nick Fury does not look like Samuel L. Jackson. He looks like this dude with a stogie in his mouth. This is actually a decent portrayal of the original Nick Fury.
David Hasselhoff played him in the movie once. It was not great.
It was not.
For those who are too young for David Hasselhoff, he's the guy in the SpongeBob movie.
Also Baywatch.
If they were too young for David Hasselhoff, they'd be too young for Baywatch.
Yeah, true.
See the direction I'm going, Steve.
What the? How did you get in?
Why is he looking up?
Time to face justice. Let's have a little chat.
I'm not going to address the fact that he was looking up. Oh, jeez.
Alright, so
Okay.
we have guns now. This is a violent game.
Yep.
You know, I'd like to point out that, okay, so Punisher has always been an adult, more adult comic book character. But this is an arcade game. Gotta go this way.
Yeah, I know, but I was.
But this is an arcade game, and we have characters smoking a cigarette, or smoking, well, a stogie. And we have, like, fairly realistic looking guns. So
Well, this was the 90s when things were a little more. Like the Batman animated series in the 90s, I always remember had real guns. And then The Batman, which was a decent animated series again, which was released in the 2000s, removed realistic looking guns. So just, a couple years difference, man.
That's true.
With that.
Oh, and blood.
Yes. With that being said.
And a cat.
That is a dog.
That's a cat.
You're a dumb,
That's 100%
you're
a cat.
a dumb person.
You think that was a dog?
What kind of cat is that big?
What kind of dog has ears like that?
Mutt? I don't know.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
That was really neat.
You'll now get what you deserve. Give it up, Bruno. Wait, that was I'm talking. You're real funny for a couple of dead guys.
So, well, that's the one thing that's always kind of annoyed me about the Punisher, Frank Castle in general. Not annoyed me. I really like the Punisher character. But, as a geek, he's not a hero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, a lot of the heroes look at him as a villain.
Right.
And the fact that, like, people are, oh, he's my favorite superhero. I'm like, definitely a murderer. Okay. I mean, he can be your favorite, but he's a killer.
He's an anti-hero, basically.
Yeah.
Not a villain, not a good guy, but an anti-hero. Tends to do more good than bad, but at what cost? Type of a thing.
He's a killer, Mr. Castle. Get him.
Am I fully dead?
I think you're right there, man. Looking good, too. That's what I do. I was regular.
Both Nick Fury and Punisher appear to be the same sprite.
No, because you are smoking a cigar.
Well,
where Punisher is just
different
angry.
color scheme, etc. But they look like they're based on the same sprite.
Well, you and me look like we're based off of the same sprites. How about that? Did you ever think of that one?
Okay. Where can I find Bruno?
Where's he holding up? By
Okay,
the nipple?
I'll talk. Just don't kill me. He's at Castle Panta Verde in Florida.
Look at the bus driver.
Hey guys, great work!
Hold him up by the nipple. Do it. I love that nipple play. Ooh.
We can get inside the castle via the pool drain. Once inside, I can nail Bruno for good. I'm supposed to be at Waikiki Beach in Hawaii about now, so why am I sewer dipping with you?
I do love the Punisher white gloves, white boots look, but I do prefer the black trench coat, like stealth look.
Sure.
I also love the bulletproof vest Punisher with the skull logo on that. Oh, such a good look.
Agreed.
So while we're on the subject of Punishers, you ever see Punisher Warzone? with Ray Stevenson?
No. My wife's favorite Marvel movie to this day, inexplicably, is the original Punisher movie with John Travolta.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't the original. The original was Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, right.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay. The newest version. That's
Okay.
not part of the MCU.
Did she ever see the sequel that was online only?
No, but Warzone was like not an official sequel because it was a different Frank Castle.
Correct. It was a sequel to the Dolph Lundgren.
She refused to watch it because it was a different actor playing Punisher, so we've never seen it.
That's really, I really enjoy it. A lot of people online didn't like it, but that's because they're angry or maybe just have different tastes than me. I really enjoyed it. I just like Punisher. And,
I feel like that lady could have more appropriate armor on. Like that can be helpful for the way she's fighting.
nah, man, you know how video games work. Bikini made out of a chain. That's all the armor you're gonna need.
Sure.
You know, I feel like if you're the leader of the SHIELD agency, you should have a little more, like, leeway. Like, you should be coming in with an army. Like, how did this phone conversation even go? Hey, Nick, it's Frank. I'm cashing in that favor.
Sounds about right.
All right. Look at these guys. Looks like Ross Geller from Friends.
You know, granted, this is only the second stage, but the difficulty factor of this game isn't too terrible right now.
Nah.
I don't feel like I'm getting... Oh, this is horrifying. Oh, you see me lighting those guys on fire?
So,
I feel like the difficulty factor of this...
It doesn't feel like a quarter.
Not a quarter reader.
Yeah.
I'm sure the last boss is probably a quarter reader, like most fighting games like this are. But so far, this seems actually relatively fair.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you're welcome. I was trying to save them all, but guess we're not doing that today.
Don't insult my IQ.
Yeah, with my
Say
picture
hello
of a
to
fish
Scully.
tank.
Wade Castle, don't kill him. Bruno, why? Ga ga ga. I have been programmed by the Kingpin to terminate you.
Oh,
This is a cool boss.
it's something. I remember fighting him
I don't
in.
recall this character.
I remember fighting him in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. After you get onto the flying air base.
Do you ever remember something? Yeah, I see what you did there. Do you recall something called Guardsword in the comics? That doesn't seem familiar to me.
No. That doesn't mean, you know, somebody.
I mean, it very well may be in the comics. It's just,
You know, somebody in the comments can be like, oh, you guys aren't even real nerds. That was from issue 75. Like, yeah. No, I don't. Then again, with that Moon Knight trailer, I see a bunch of new Moon Knight fans out of nowhere. Oh, look, they've never played.
I would like to state for the record that I have been a fan of Moon Knight ever since I got the original set of Marvel Series 2 collectible trading cards as a kid. And I looked at the artwork on the Moon Knight card, and I was like, man, I wonder who this character is. He looks awesome. And then ever since then, I was like, I don't want to use the word fan because I only knew of him, the character, like in passing or whatever. Read a few of the comics, like very little, but I was
You read?
the character. I did learn how to read just recently.
Oh, okay, all right. So I want to go on record then and say I've never been a Moon Knight fan, and he's a ripoff of Batman, and I'm not sorry.
So that was the first two stages
Take that, Kingpin.
of The Punisher.
Yeah.
In
I was in Men in
1993.
Black. I was in Law and Order. Now I'm sorry.
Beat 'em up by Capcom. If you'd like some more arcade content, sound off in the comments below. But until next time, I'm Steve.
Still Jesse. Oh, look at Frank Castle's butt.
This has been Adventures Guild Arcade, and we will catch you guys in the next one.